Hi guys, it's Isabella. I'm so excited to finally be doing this video after wanting to do it for, so many years. It's kind of crazy. But I was figuring out still, my skin and what works best for me, and I'm really happy with where I'm at right now and where I've been for maybe, let's say, a year now. For so long, I didn't really think that I could even walk around without makeup on. Just to like go to the grocery store or something. And a lot of the time I have moments where I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like I can see my friends without makeup, like I can do this and it's not a big deal. So I really understand the struggle of, having skin that doesn't really cooperate exactly how you want it. And before I get into all of the products that I have in front of me, just like a bit of a short backstory on my skin is that I started getting acne when I was in 5th grade, and it was all over my forehead, and I started getting facials and doing pretty like harsh treatments because I didn't really know what was going on. And that progressed all the way up until I was probably in, like, I want to say 9th grade or 10th grade. When I was 16, I went on Accutane, and Accutane definitely changed my life completely. And hopefully I'll be able to kind of show some pictures of what my skin looked like during and also after. My skin had, the whole texture of my skin had changed. I basically had like porcelain skin. But the road on Accutane was really difficult. I couldn't be in the sun at all. I remember I did a photo shoot, and I had been in the sun for like maybe 10 minutes with it just blazing on me, and I had to leave and go home and like put all this cream on my face and stand in a freezing cold shower because my skin started like blistering basically. And the purging was unreal. My lips got super swollen. They were like peeling. It was a rough 3 or 4 months on Accutane, and I don't know if I would necessarily recommend it for everyone unless you obviously, consult with the doctor and see if you're gonna be okay with it. But it was really hard. But being, a model at the time, or at the end of the day though, it's like having bad skin hinders anyone, no matter if you have one pimple or so many on your face. You will always zoom in on what you have and be insecure about it. But at the time especially, I was working, and so having bad skin and hearing makeup artists make comments or like try and pack on makeup, or even sometimes getting kicked off of a job because of my skin, it just didn't really work, and it really was, messing with my self-esteem. By, let's say, 5 or 6 months, my skin had completely transformed, and it was like that for about a year or two, and then it slowly started coming back again, and I would sometimes get really bad breakouts or this and that, but it was never the same as it was, which is hard, like, because it did just like completely transform my skin. I don't know how to say it. Whereas now it's like I would get like some spots, not now, but at 18. And I had definitely thought about going back on Accutane, which was me just being crazy and kind of just like falling in love with the porcelain look that it gave me. But I didn't end up doing it, and I was like, you know what, there has to be products. I am so much further than I was before, and I have to really dive into what is going to work for my skin and research products and talk to professionals and stuff like that. So let's get into what I'm really loving. I would say that I have combination skin. Obviously, like during the summer and stuff, my skin can get a lot more oily, and then during the winter it gets dry. What I would kind of use as a makeup remover. So these wipes by Neutrogena, and I'm gonna list everything down below. These night calming wipes are really wonderful. They don't irritate my skin, or I feel like it really takes off the makeup that I have on my face. So I really like these, and they're not too expensive at like any beauty supply store or drugstore. And I also really like Bioderma. I have the one for sensitive skin. So this one's really, really good. So I mostly use Bioderma for my eyes, which I have lash extensions, so it's not exactly the best. I usually don't wear any eye makeup on my eyes, except for maybe eyeshadow where I can like slowly scrub it off, but I don't really wear mascara on my eyes. So yeah, I don't know, when I have days of working and stuff and they do put eye makeup on me, then this is the stuff that I definitely love and I go for. So after that, now that we have the makeup remove out of the way, then I would go into my face washes. So I've gone through so many face washes, and I will say this because I want to be very honest and transparent with you guys. I get my facials at Kate Somerville in Los Angeles, and I love them. I've been going to Kate Somerville since I was 14 years old, and I think that facials definitely, you know, change my skin. You have to get facials. I think even if you don't have bad skin, just taking the dirt out of your skin, especially by a professional, is the best way to go. This face wash is super wonderful, and I only like this face wash by them, or really anyone, and that is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser. And I really love this stuff. It's just a perfect exfoliator. It's not too stripping on the skin, and it, you know, I don't break out when I use this stuff, which really helps. And then we would move on to toner. So I didn't really use toner for so many years, and I figured that that was not the best thing, and I fell in love with one. So I have the Thayers facial toner in rose petal. And I know that this is witch hazel. I remember when I first started getting acne in 5th grade, people were like, use witch hazel, blah, 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 blah. And it just smelled so vile. I couldn't even put it on my skin. I was like, even if this is gonna heal my skin, I can't put it on because I'm gonna throw up every time I put it on my face. I definitely recommend this. You can buy this at Whole Foods. And yeah, I use it once a day on my skin, usually when I get home, and then I, you know, do the whole thing. And then we move on to moisturizers. So I have actually I have 3 different moisturizers. So if we are going to do my morning or my daytime face, I definitely start out with this Cream 27 moisturizer, and it is a hydration, detox, and anti-pollution moisturizer, which the anti-pollution aspect is super interesting. And I actually have a sunscreen that I'm really crazy about, and it also has that feature of anti-pollution, which if you think about it, I mean, it makes so much sense. The pollution also, I'm sure, is like not only just clogging your pores as well. So I really love this this moisturizer a lot. I haven't used this as just a moisturizer, but this Glossier priming moisturizer, which is a buildable hydrating cream. On the days when I am using makeup, then this is definitely what I use. It makes your skin look really dewy and pretty and nice. And then I have a holy grail moisturizer that's extremely expensive, but I mean, and I hate when like YouTubers are like, oh, you know, I'm so sorry. Like, you know what, just tell me what's gonna make my skin look wonderful. So this I like to say Augustus Badar, but it's obviously very much not the name. It's Augustinus Badar. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. It's a cellular renewal rich cream, and it's unreal. I use it at nighttime, and it just makes your skin glow from the inside out. It's really something that I've never quite experienced in a face cream, and I actually stopped using it for like 2 weeks because someone had told me like, oh, I think it's just all hype, blah, 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 and I just wanted to see if it is the hype. And yeah, I had to go right back. It was not good. This is, if there's really like one product to leave with, it would probably be this one. I wish it wasn't so expensive. My bank account also very much wishes it wasn't so expensive. So we have that out of the way. This is definitely for nighttime. Then we're gonna go with the sunscreen that I love so much. So this is just a broad spectrum sunscreen, SPF 50. It's UVA, UVB, HEVIRA protection. And it's my favorite sunscreen. It doesn't leave any kind of weird residue on the skin. It actually kind of adds a bit of a glow. And also this is that anti-pollution sunscreen that I really, really like. So this is the one. Okay. Of course, the holy grail, the Aztec healing clay. It takes everything out of the skin. I usually keep it on for about 20 minutes. And I mix it with apple cider vinegar. And yeah, stir it up, put it on. And there you go, wash it off. Sometimes I even put it on before I go somewhere because I feel like it really just like closes the pores in my skin. I've actually heard for lightening spots on your face and as I said, yeah, kind of just taking everything out and minimizing your pores and stuff. So overall, this is a really wonderful, deep cleansing mask. So as we're winding down on the last steps, two very, very incredibly important steps that I feel like I need every single day just to kind of keep the maintenance of how things are going, is this very beautiful secret product. This Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Spot Treatment with salicylic acid. It's an acne medication. This spot treatment is unreal. So yeah, I just put this on my spots whenever I do have breakouts, and usually the next day it's completely gone. So I really love this little product. I need to buy more. Mederma Advanced Scar Gel. This stuff is seriously incredible for scars. I have so many bug bites, especially now in the summertime, that have just like completely scarred up my body. Obviously, some pimple spots that just, you know, decide to go super dark. Whatever the case is, this is incredible. Within maybe even just a week of using it, I notice such a difference, and I'm very happy with this stuff. So yeah. Okay, so then I'm going to go into body washes. I don't really know what's happened. I never really had body acne my whole life, and within the past like maybe 4 months I kind of went through a weird phase of like kind of getting breakouts on my arms and stuff. Not like crazy breakouts, but just, you know, spots and stuff. So I really dove in and I've tried multiple different body washes and nothing worked. But this body wash, Body Clear by Neutrogena, is super, 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 super incredible, and it cleared everything right up. So now I'm in the phase where all I have to use is my Mederma for all of like the leftover spots that I have. But this stuff saved my life. What's the smell? Like a citrusy smell. I mean, at this point, like I feel like I would really care about like wanting to use a body wash that like smelled super crazy, but all of that fragrance and stuff was really just obviously not working for my skin. I have the Dove soap, which is like the no fragrance sensitive skin one that I also like, but at the end of the day, it's like as long as my skin is not freaking out, then I didn't really mind about the smell if I have perfume or whatever the case is. So yeah, this is the body wash. And to wrap up the video, I just wanted to do a lip situation, the lip side of things. I have this lip moisturizer by Bite that I really, really love. It's just like a chapstick, super moisturizing, super nice. Let me see. I mean, wow. And a lot of the time, this is what I use on top of lipsticks and stuff when I want to have that added sheen. But at nighttime, it's really, really perfect. And then my holy grail lip moisturizer, the Malin Goats lip moisturizer. It just feels like the slickest thing that I could ever put on my lips. It's so unbelievably soft, and yeah, I've been a fan of it right when I got it. So that's what I love. It's like, I just wanted to make this for you guys. I hope that I was able to get everything across to you. And you know, if you have any questions, definitely go on my social media and message me so that I could answer. As everyone says, I'm not a dermatologist, and I don't know if these products are going to do anything for you, but at the end of the day, these are what really, really work for me. And if I could try and just give you the information, no matter what you do with it, then that's what I want to do. I definitely didn't say anything that hasn't been really, really wonderful to my life, and I hope that they do the same for you. Bye!